Okay, this is the weekly all signs. I have already filmed Aries and Taurus. They have been posted on TikTok and YouTube. I just thought that I would do the rest of the signs live to kind of help us get to the top of the algorithm, basically. Okay. I think, because I've never done an all signs live, well, not for a long time, I think I can timestamp as soon as the readings ended. So we'll see. We'll try. I think this is going to be a long haul. So I've made myself a big plate of tortellini pasta. To keep me going. Okay. I've got a new candle, it's cinnamon and clove. So we'll be starting off with Gemini. It's your weekly love reading for the first week of December. Oh my goodness, it's December tomorrow. So what I'll do is, I'll do a 9-card spread. I'll get 3 cards for how you're feeling, 3 cards for how your person's feeling, and 3 cards for the outcome. I'll clarify why they feel the way that they feel, get messages from them, and I'll get you some advice from Spirit, okay? Spirit guides, universe, and angels, please guide me and guide me for Gemini's highest good. How is Gemini feeling in this first week of December with regards to what they're thinking about, dealing with, or manifesting? 3 cards, please. Oh my goodness, I went to watch Mogul again last night at the Liverpool Empire. It was so funny. I laughed from start to finish. It was brilliant. Okay, so starting off with the Queen of Cups. Well, the Queen of Cups is someone who is very emotionally balanced. No matter what's thrown at her, she will remain calm and be like a swan. You know, the feet are going below the surface, but on top, she's calm. She exudes empathy. Okay, a very emotionally balanced and giving person. So it looks like you are having to be around at the moment, Gemini. 2 more, please. With it being a court card, a king or a queen, I'd say that you live with your partner, or you are a single parent, or you're in a marriage. The Star, wish fulfillment or healing. I'm going to go with wish fulfillment right now, but let's see what else comes out. The 5 of Pentacles reversed is a good card, okay, because it's coming out from poverty, coming out from the cold. Things have improved. Let's get 3 for your person. The Empress. Wow. The Empress upright as well. That is a fantastic card to get. So the Empress is all 4 queens. The Empress is the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, okay? Just as understanding as you, ambitious, you know, a go-getter, an excellent solid provider for themselves and others. Someone very honest and truthful. This is what we all aspire to evolve into being, you know, throughout life. We want to elevate up to the Empress or the Emperor. Those are the 2, you know, highest status cards in the deck. So this person is an extremely good catch, okay? The 6 of Swords upright is leaving woes, troubles behind. Swords are intrusive thoughts, fears, anxieties. So this Empress is also in a really good place. Okay, we've got a combination for your person. We've got the Nine of Wands reversed, the Death card upright, and the Temperance. Guys, like, this is such a positive reading. The Nine of Wands reverse is dropping all of those burdens. They've been carried uphill and we're just dropping them. The Death card is the end of a difficult cycle. And the Temperance is managing our emotions. It's the major for Sagittarius. The Death card is the major for Scorpio, so they could have those placements. The Empress is the major for Libra and also Taurus. And you have the Star major, which is major for Aquarius. Okay, so you may have those placements, but you don't have to. I mean, that's a fantastic reading. I would say that you guys have been going through some troubles within your marriage or relationship, long-term relationship, and you're coming out of that. I can't get the same cards twice. There's only one of each in all of the decks, so I'm pulling from the same deck. But you're basically mirroring one another. There's a lot of healing going on, and we're finding a really good place. Lovely time of year to be feeling peaceful, you know, tranquil, contented once again. If this isn't someone that you are currently involved with, then they are experiencing the same thing as you, and you're going to divinely come together, okay, for them to show up in your reading. Let's get 3 for the outcome then. It's so positive, guys. Just as I say that, the Wheel of Fortune reversed. That's not great, okay, because the Wheel of Fortune upright is good fortune. When the wheel's turned reversed, there's some bad luck, but perhaps because you're both in a place where you're managing your emotions really well, perhaps you're going to be able to overcome, you know, these difficult times. Let's see what else comes out. 2 more, please. The Page of Pentacles. So that is an offer of investment. Putting in some work, wanting, you know, in a very, very noble way to invest. The Four of Cups. A rejection, being closed off to ideas, opportunities, feelings from others. I wonder who this is that's offering this. Is this part of the bad luck? What's the nature of this relationship, please, between Gemini and their person? Engagement. You could be engaged, you could be fiancés. Okay, maybe you had some troubles when you were speaking about getting married. Some people do that. They suddenly get cold feet, even the ones that did the proposing. It's only natural, guys. Doesn't have to be that. It could be that you are on your way to getting engaged. The Wheel of Fortune reverse could be delays to getting engaged or married, or delays to whatever your next level is. But I think you're deeply committed to one another. Let's have a look. Have I got anything else that I could clarify with? What is this Wheel of Fortune about? What's the Wheel of Fortune in reversed? Move on. Someone is emotionally unavailable, a waste of time, it's over. Or just unavailable. Someone else, a third party. Do you know what, I was thinking that, I saw that offer and I thought, well, who's that from? Because you two are already together. That just turned. Perhaps someone's been trying to split you up. Doesn't have to be another lover. A page is someone who's observing. A page is not someone who's currently dating. It's somebody that's watching and waiting. And the good thing is, the outcome is neither of you are open to that. So even though you've just recovered from some sort of stress or strain or struggle or fears about the relationship or delays, whoever tries to make advances towards either one of you, they're going to be rejected, and that's the outcome. Okay, I don't see this as negative. I don't see the Seven of Swords, betrayal. I don't see the Three of Swords. I don't see the Five of Cups, grief. I don't see heartache. I don't see anything like that, guys. I just see that, you know, sometimes we get advances or interest from people that don't wish us well, and the outcome says that you're going to reject that. And I think that, you know, if you're already together, it just says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So that could be reaffirming your vows, you know, feeling like you've survived difficult periods, external interferences. Okay, I don't get any trouble here, actually. So let's get you some advice. We've got miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Well, that's lovely. We have Seahorse Spirit, and you know seahorses mate for life. Watch and wait. So perhaps you suspect that someone's making advances to your partner, or that someone's, you know, potential threat. They're being a bit flirty, or showing an interest, liking pictures on social media or something like this. Don't assume that your person's gonna, you know, run away with him. That doesn't mean that's going to happen. We're all flattered by attention sometimes, okay, but it doesn't mean that we're going to ruin the relationship for it. Crow Spirit, co-create with Spirit. So Spirit's got you back. They're waiting to work with you. So keep your vibrations up. Keep positive. Think about the future. Okay, keep making plans. Keep following new goals. Oh, Scarab Beetle Spirit, magic works through you. That's lovely. I don't think there's anything to worry about here, okay? If you are worried, you can relax. You and your person are very loyal to one another, for sure. Now, just in case this is two people who aren't yet together and you happen to be two parents that are separate, or a blended, you know, potential blended family. I don't really see it being that, but let's get a timing just in case. If you're manifesting an Empress and you're going to cross paths with this person and you just happen to be on separate journeys, experiencing similar, you know, healing processes. We've got next month, around July. Trust that it will happen when the time is right. So anywhere between next month and July, if you're not currently with an Empress, okay, They're going through similar life journeys as you, and you're going to come together somewhere between December and July next year, okay? So that concludes your reading, Gemini. I should write down times, shouldn't I? 15:35. Oof. Right, well, by the time I've tidied up the cards, it'll be a different timestamp, so I'll write it in a sec. Okay, on to Cancer. Okay, 17:38. For Cancer. Okay, Spirit Guides, Universe and Angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Cancer's highest good. How is Cancer feeling in this first week of December with regards to the one they're thinking about, dealing with or manifesting? 3 cards, please. The 4 of Pentacles upright. So this is the miser. It's someone who's conserving wealth, okay? Holding on to the money that they have, attempting to keep money in the pot, okay? 4 is the number of stability. So financially, maybe tight purse strings, okay? But having enough. Oh, the Chariot on the move. Chariot is your major, funnily enough. You're determined to make moves. Look at the determination in the lions in that stained glass. Your cards are flying out. The Hanged Man is upright, but it's sort of in the challenge position as well. When it's sideways, it's in the challenge. Now, the Hanged Man is someone that's trying to see things from multiple perspectives. Okay, it's a problem-solving card, so perhaps you've opened up your mind in terms of goals, what you want to go for. Perhaps you're more open to relationships now that you've reached a place where you have some pentacles stacked up. Perhaps you're determined to get more pentacles by doubling up with, you know, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a husband, a wife. Now, I don't have any court cards here for the moment, so I'm thinking that this is a reading for somebody who's single and perhaps doesn't have children, because normally when you're that far along in life or that mature that you have those kind of responsibilities, we get kings or queens or emperors and empresses. But let's see. 3 cards for your person then. Very positive cards, extremely positive. King of Swords reversed. Okay, so when the king is reversed, they can be someone who's not talking to you. They may have blocked you. They may be sulking. Or they can be somebody who is wielding that sword in the wrong way. Okay, swords slice us, they hurt us, they do a lot of damage. Swords are communication. They're information, facts, the truth. So we do have a court card. There is a person. It can represent Aquarius and other air signs, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Someone very cerebral. They're into facts, logic. They're not thinking with their heart. They're thinking about facts, logic, and making tough decisions. Okay, they can be cold or be perceived as cold. You're kind of thinking in a very practical, go-getter kind of way. Right, they've got the 9 of Swords reversed. So they are a person who's been very anguished in a lot of emotional and mental fear, anxiety, distress, pain. That is like when you cannot rest at night because you're hurt, okay? They feel stabbed in the back. Now, when that's reversed, they're recovering from those kind of emotions. So it's giving me, for want of a better word, pissed off vibes, to be honest. Someone's pissed off with you, or hurt by you, or both. To be honest, if someone hurts me, I get pissed off with them. The Hermit, so major for Virgo, they are doing some serious soul searching. Perhaps you've thought on things, and perhaps you are wanting to travel towards this person in your chariot to talk to them, but they're blocked at the moment. They are the Fool in the story of the major arcana. The Fool realizes that he must walk this part of the journey alone. Okay, so this person believes that the answers lie within them. It's not about getting answers from anyone else or someone else fixing things. They believe that to heal, they need to look inward. Okay, and they want to be self-sufficient for a while and not necessarily open up to, you know, a hermit is what it says. They hide away and they do like a dark night of the soul and they look in very introspective person. If you look at all of these cards, they're so cerebral, so thinking, solving the problem factually. And alone. Day and night, to be honest. They believe that they will find the answer, you know, that they can intellectualize problems. So they could be a Virgo, excuse me, they could be a Virgo, but they could be an air sign or have strong air placements. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Look, we've got the 7 of Swords, someone who's having to be strategic. Maybe you feel like in order to get this person to speak to you, you're going to have to like almost trick them into it. Or you're going to have to pick your moment. Perhaps it's them kind of dodging your, you know, advances. And I don't mean sexual advances, I think just trying to open up communication once again. Let's get 2 more cards. We've got the Queen of Swords reversed. Now that's someone that does not want to know, guys. Sorry to say. But this person is scorned. A Queen of Swords and a King. Oh, we've got a matching pair, haven't we? We've got matching court cards. We've got the King of Swords there. That's on their side, so that has to be you. Have you got air placements? Now these, it's making me giggle a bit because although I feel like you guys have had a fallout. You might be friends or acquaintances that have had a fallout and you want to make things right. But you're both you're both like reversed, so you're both pissed off and trying to think how to sort this out. The Seven of Swords is about strategy, not showing all your cards. It's like a very cloak and dagger, like I need to move, you know, I need to make moves very silently, strategically. I can't just be kind of like open about it. I'm gonna have to like dodge past doorways and again, swords is communication, it's facts, it's the truth. When swords are reversed, it's either blocking you or saying nasty things. Swords, when they're wielded in the wrong way, cut us deeply, you know. Let's get one more for the outcome. The Page of Pentacles. Someone wants to invest. Well, that's a bit tricky when the other person doesn't want to hear it. Or they're going to bite your head off. You might be in for battle number 2. What's the nature of this connection? Because you've got matching court cards, you could be two people that are very alike, and therefore in some ways you're divine counterparts, but in other ways you could clash for exactly that reason. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Now chemistry for me isn't just sexual, it's like you just buzz off being around one another. You don't really know why. Well, you could be clashing, or it could be some kind of misunderstanding, or wasn't the right time for financial reasons, or something like this. Like, often we close off to relationships if we feel we haven't got our ducks in a row. And you're showing up in a very practical energy, like I need to hold on to finances. And in traditional courtships, you know, the masculine will court the feminine, and that requires some money, doesn't it? You know, it costs you money to have a girlfriend. There's a lot of benefits to it, but it costs money. Like, if you want to be a gentleman and you want to start dating someone, you obviously need to make a good first impression, take them out, you know, plan the date. It costs money. So sometimes people go, do you know what, I'm not, I can't afford to like have a relationship at the moment. Or if you haven't got your ducks in a row, you're not excited or enthused to like meet someone's family because you think, well, they're not gonna like me. I'm not in a good place right now. So, you know, that's why we end up with players, because we can all be a player and we can all be someone who's just not looking for a relationship right now, because why would you do that? You want to present yourself when you're doing great, you know, and that's the best way to be. You should be bringing more stuff to someone's life, not taking from it. Yeah, I just feel like you two have like had a spat. You've had like a fallout, but it's like a big one. And I don't think anyone's ready to listen right now. So I don't know if this is resonating at the moment. Let's see if we can get another card for like what this is about. Why is the King of Swords reversed? Why is why is Cancer's person angry or blocked? Why are they doing hermit mode? Challenges, make a decision, work on inner healing. They're trying to heal. This actually really hurt them, whatever's gone on here. Perhaps they, you know, saw a lot of good qualities in you and made an advance and you rejected them, something like this. Let me just see what it is that they liked about you. I don't know if you can think of anyone that, you know, may have sort of seemed like a friend and wanted a bit more. I feel like I've known you all my life, yet you are so mysterious. Maybe they feel like, you know, like they want to get to know you more and you're not allowing it. But there's something about you that they just dig it, okay? Like they feel comfortable around you, but they can feel that you're not allowing anything to progress, okay? I strongly feel like you might have rejected this person. And it might have not been like a very open, or they've rejected you, so you've rejected them back, or something like, you know, something like this. Crossed wires. People confuse like dating these days. Like they're like, oh, everyone should go Dutch. Well, how do you know? The universal language is very simple. Someone takes another person out for a date because they've decided they really like them. They think they're worth, you know, having a date with to see if there's anything in it, with a view to, you know, having a relationship. And you can go on a date and decide, you know, it's not quite right or whatever, the chemistry is not really there, there's no spark, or you get the ick about stuff. But if you've decided that you'd like someone's time, you can't just be like, well, you turn up and I'll decide whether I like you or not. And by the way, you can pay for yourself. It doesn't work like that. You need to take someone out, you know, and it should be the masculine. Whether you're same-sex couples or whatever, one of you needs to take the other one out. And you should pay because you're wanting that person's time. They could be somewhere else with family and friends, you know, and you're the one that's lusting after them. So you need to like be a gent or be, you know, a lady and take them out and treat them and make a good first impression. You know, that's not a good first impression, is it? If you're like, well, you can pay for yourself. What is that? So the universal, you know, law that's unwritten is that you go out, someone takes you out, and then if you don't like them back, you simply say, oh, you know, I'll pay, or you let them pay, but you decline to go out again. Because sometimes guys like to, you know, just pay anyway just because they feel like a jerk if they don't. And that's fair, that's being a gentleman. And then, you know, if it goes well, you let them pay, and then you let them take you out again, you let them pay, and it's kind of signalling that, yes, I like you, and that's why I'm letting you pay. You know, it's a signal from the person you've taken out. If they're letting you pay and you're going on multiple dates, they're enjoying you. They're going to just focus on you. They're not going to go out with anyone else, and you ask them to be exclusive. It's a beautiful thing, and I don't know why people are going for toxic masculinity and they're like, well, you can get yourself there and I'll like walk past and say if I like you or not. You absolute weirdo. That's not happening ever. And by the way, you should take them back to the house and you should text them afterwards to say thank you for letting me take you out. Like, make them feel special. Like, what are you on about being just really cold and like weird? I don't get it. Stop taking your life out on other people. Anyway, that's my rant over, but it's like, I'm 39 and I've had the most beautiful experiences. And do you know what? You should always leave having given at least the impression that you are a gentleman or a lady and not, you know, just mess someone about, because that'll go around and everyone will talk about that. So think about as if it's a job interview, you know, because your reputation's at stake, isn't it? So we've looked at, there's some kind of chemistry here. You guys are almost like friends. I feel like there's been misunderstandings, Cancer, like with this person, and I do feel like you want to sort it out. They're very hurt and they don't really want to hear it right now. Okay, it might be something to do with money. I'll get a timing for when this person's going to finish, you know, coming out of hermit mode. because it may not be all over, right? So it's like, how long is a piece of string? Okay, so not right now at all, you know, leave it a bit, okay? And I'm not saying necessarily, yeah, we've reached an impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. I think perhaps we'll cut our losses with this person. I don't think, perhaps things got a bit confused. Okay, but I think let sleeping dogs lie. I think that's the message with this one. You know what? Sometimes, like, you just don't feel the same as the other person, and they don't really need, like, an explanation. Like, they're just a grown-up and they know that. So they're just like, do you know what I mean? Getting their dignity back or whatever. And there's not, you don't have to be friends with people and say, oh, but we can be friends. That's so, like, lame, you know. Maybe there isn't enough there to sort of warrant a friendship. They're not open to anything right now, so I'd leave it. Let's see what other advice comes out. Grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. Well, that's opposite. Perhaps, like, you know, it's spirit's asking you to reflect on what happened and why, okay? Perhaps there's a bit of a lesson to learn here. If this person does mean something to you that you want to reconnect with them, even if it's just for friendship, have a little think about what has upset them so much to cause them not speaking to you, okay? Take some time to think on it and then maybe try again, you know. Think about when this person will be least stressed, because if they're like going to work every day and they're stressing out and they're tired and they haven't washed and they haven't eaten, if you're like trying to like slide in to make things up with them, they're going to be in a bad mood. So if you pick like a festive time of year or during the holidays when they're like more relaxed, they've got more time to reply, to think things through, you've probably got a better chance, do you know what I mean? I won't try anytime soon. Maybe go for like Christmas holidays or something. I just feel like there's been a big fallout and it's like, what's the word? Things are fragile right now, okay? Right, I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to leave that there, Cancer, okay? And we'll see what comes out next week. This is the awkwardness of life, isn't it? If it gets a bit complicated between friends, you know, and then you've got to kind of say, well, is it enough that we're gonna fight for a friendship, or are we just gonna let sleeping dogs lie? And kind of like, that was a bit awkward. Do you know what I mean? It was interesting that we had the Hanged Man, because that is looking for, you know, seeing things from other perspectives. There might be a little bit of immaturity or some kind of lesson to learn. To be honest, even the oldest person in the world has lessons to learn. Some people, they don't learn particular lessons until they've passed on and they're not human form anymore, because then we have an ego death. And suddenly, like, anything that kind of was a hang-up of ours becomes a non-issue. I love watching Tyler Henry, Hollywood Psychic Medium. He's taught me so much about what happens after life. It's really interesting, I think. He's on YouTube on like E! Entertainment. All the videos are on there. Watch the Maybe one, it's so good. Okay, so we're moving on from Cancer. Let's go on to Leo. For some reason, I always seem to get hunted by Leos. I'm a Taurus. Leos are the most masculine sign. And Tauruses are the most feminine, so opposites attract, don't they? Empresses like to be hunted and Leos like to hunt, so it's a no-brainer, really. Okay, so spirit guides, universe, and angels. Wait, I need to write down the time. Right, Leo is at 41. Sorry. Spirit guides, universe, and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Leo's highest good. How is Leo feeling in this first week of December with regards to what they're thinking about, dealing with, or manifesting? 3 cards, please. We have the 8 of Pentacles, growth and expansion, working hard to invest in a future to level up our finances, okay? Working really, really hard to plant those seeds for more growth going forwards. Could be a professional qualification, it could be growing your business, it could be a side hustle, taking on a second job, it could be a promotion, looking for a job where, you know, you're doing similar things, using the same skill set, but it's just more pay for some reason, or more hours. It tends to be honing the skills that you already have, okay? Rising through the ranks. We've got a combination of the 5 of Swords, which is exchanging crosswords, and the 7 of Pentacles, reflecting on the past. Now, the 5 of Swords is sometimes the victory is not worth the price. And people walking off in different directions. Swords of communication. It's having an argument, like a verbal disagreement with someone, and everyone walking away like sad afterwards. And 7 is a reflective number. It's looking back on the past at what's being cultivated. One more, please. The 6 of Cups reversed. There's some kind of regrettable thing happened, some kind of regrettable disagreement about how things have gone in the past. The 6 of Cups upright is a feeling of strong nostalgia. It's a very beautiful, you know, like how you feel about Thanksgiving or Christmas, you know, childhood memories. That's the love that you develop when you're in love with a partner and you experience a very strong relationship that lasts at least a handful of years, you know, if not a decade or decades. The 6 of Cups is, if you think cups are emotions, the cups are building up. We're getting more and more cups and they grow flowers in them. It's a relationship where many memories, loving, happy memories have been cultivated. It's a soulmate energy. So we have like a brother and his little sister here. So it's that kind of love where you think, God, I love you as much as I love my own family. That's reversed. So perhaps in the past, perhaps you're looking to grow and expand solo, and in the past, you know, there was a relationship but you realised that wasn't your person. That's what I'm getting. I think you might have parted company from someone because you realise like they're not your person, or that's what you feel right now. Let's see what they're feeling like. Or maybe you lost your person, you know, because you weren't earning enough, something like this. That's literally happened to me. Someone said, you're not, you know, you're not kind of making more money, you need to do it faster, like, you know, I've got a mortgage to pay and I want you to get on the mortgage. And that was a Leo, in fact. They just couldn't wait. It was like, I need this now, I need this now, and then left me for someone that was earning more money, which really made me feel like shit, to be honest, for a lot of years, because I was on a lower salary. And of course I wasn't worth less as a person. But people have different priorities, and some people are prepared to wait and grow, you know, together, or they just decide like, no, I'm not waiting. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. So on this side, your person has lasting generational wealth. The 10 of Pentacles is, I have money for my children, I have money for their children. It's that end goal. You know, we've got a house, we've got cars, we've got holidays. We have, you know, a will set up so that equity in the house is protected, and, you know, we know who our money would go to in the family and how much. And, you know, there's money for like grandchildren should they come along. We've got pets that we pay for, you know. It's lasting generational wealth. You tend to aim for that by the end of your life. I feel like you could have dated someone older and there was arguments about your career, and that's why your focus is on the future, like building up more pentacles, because you're on 8 and they're on 10. Or it could be a class difference. The Chariot, okay, so they are wanting to move forward. It's exactly what I was talking about. This person is not waiting for anyone. They're off. They're wanting to travel, and they have lots and lots of money for now, for the future. They're wanting, you know, you're trying to aim for growth and expansion. They have expanded already. You could be different class levels, you know. It doesn't mean that they didn't inherit this money. Not everyone works for the money that they have. Sometimes they just inherit money, or, you know, become part of the family business, so it's just instant. There could be someone that started a business and it literally blew up, you know. Like, remember when we had .com businesses and they just went like major, like over a couple of years, because it was when the internet started, and, you know, people became millionaires like overnight. So you just don't know what this person's journey has been. They could be older and they've worked for this their entire life. We've got the 3 of Pentacles, which is cooperation in the workplace. It can also be cooperation in a relationship. This person's ready to go. They're like, I've got my armour on, I'm in my chariot, I'm ready, like, I'm moving. And because of that, there's been a fallout. And it's talking about the past. And then it's like, well, you're not my person then. Do you know what I mean? Because you're not waiting for me. Like, you're putting me under pressure. You're making me feel like I'm not good excuse me, good enough. Like, I'm letting us down. Like, this is exactly what happened to me in my early 20s. Right, the Hanged Man is looking for a new perspective. At the end of the day, everyone is just doing what they think is the right thing at the time. If this person thinks, do you know what, I'm going to take off, they're going to do that. We can't stop them. Right, we've got the 3 of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So I was hopeful because we had the Hanged Man, but I thought I'll wait and see what comes out, because the Hanged Man is about looking at things from a new perspective. Well, now we've got the Three of Swords, which is heartache, heartbreak. But we've got it in combination with the Knight of Pentacles, which is someone who's coming to offer investment. So it's going to go one of two ways, okay? They're going to offer a pentacle to you, or you're going to be heartbroken because they don't offer a pentacle to you. The Chariot is the major for Cancer. They could be a Cancer or have Cancer placements. They've got a lot of pentacles. They've got 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. So they're a very practical person. They could have Earth placements, or they're just about work, 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 work. I don't know why I'm getting like CEO, or like someone who has their own business, or, you know, they're high up in something, because it's just all money. You're not far behind, but it's like, I do feel like there's a difference in either class or earnings or age or all of it. Some or all of that. Let's see what the nature of this relationship is, because I haven't got court cards, so I feel like maybe this is someone that you're dating. Or it's an ex, because the Six of Cups is like an ex card. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Why do I feel like you're someone who's like in their 20s or early 30s, and they're like in their 40s or 50s, and they have like a house, they have children, maybe they're a widow or widower, maybe they're divorced. I just feel like you're in very different like places in your life. It causes a power imbalance, and I never want that again. I don't want that again, because people get smarmy about, the like, well, I'm the major earner, or like, you're too slow, you know? Why have we got the Three of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles? Why have we got the Five of Swords, which is an argument about the past? Gold digger? Did someone accuse you of being a gold digger? Because that's what happened to me, and it pissed me off no end. There's nothing worse than the person you totally adore and look up to treating you like that. Mercury retrograde, this is a card of exes, by the way. Electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Like, how are you supposed to win if you're not allowed to like anybody who has more success than you, or they earn a higher salary than you? Like, oh, you must be a gold digger. Like, how? Like, why? You can have so much to offer. Like, you know, I cleaned everything around the house. I like ironed, I washed, I cooked. I looked good. I was a good person. I was great with kids. You know, I was trustworthy. I was loyal. But it's like, you can be all that stuff and someone will be suspicious of you. You know, or they'll be like, I don't want to wait for you to like level up. You know, well, I'm the one that pays for everything, but they're not acknowledging like the other stuff that you bring to the table, which is blood, sweat and tears, loyalty, being a confidant. Maybe this person's got an ego problem. you know. Let's get some advice. Hang on, were they a combination? They were, weren't they? So I need one more card. Give me a final card for the outcome, please. The Knight of Swords. That's an urgent message. Oof. I tell you what, Mercury retrograde, we're in Mercury retrograde now. And this is when people review and reflect, and exes can come back around. Exes can come back around, guys. It could be that you kind of dated this person, they're older, they've got kids, you know, you did your best and they were just like, I've got to like get going now, or this isn't working, or do you know what I mean? They thought you were like immature, or that you were just wanting them for like their money. Kids can accuse you of that as well. Maybe their children accused you of it. Let's get you some advice. I feel like they're gonna try to talk to you after this argument, or you're gonna try to talk to them. Crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending and releasing. Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. Someone's heartbroken over this, and it's either you or them or both. And there's going to be communication from you or from them. Antelope spirit, life is speeding up. Chameleon spirit, act as if. Spider spirit, make your dreams real. If you feel like you're ready to talk to them, do it. Otherwise, if you're feeling like the ball's in their court, and they are suited and in the chariot with the armour on, they may well be coming to give you a message, you know, and say, I'm sorry that I caused this. You know, life isn't the same without you. It's just going to be a wait and see, to be honest. But children may have come between you. They may have come between you. Because this is, you know, let's face it, this is what kids worry about, is if their single dad or their single mum meets someone new and they think, well, you're going to like move into our house and you just want like a cosy billet or whatever. And it's not always the case, is it? I know people who have moved into a home and they have provided stability, nurturing, loyalty, you know, they, you know, the kids see that their dad is happy again, their mum is happy again, and it's a benign, good person. And you'll know if you're a child, you'll know if it's a good person, you'll know if you get the ick or you get a feeling that you're not safe around whoever mum's dating or dad's dating. You'll know if they're kind of like shady or you just get the creeps off them. So, unfortunately, you know, sometimes children, depends what age they are, but they can just reject you because they don't like change, or, you know, they're not coping with the fact mum and dad are split up or something like this, or God forbid, you know, they'd lost a parent and mum or dad is widowed. That's very difficult. That's very, very difficult. But it can be done. Someone's coming with a message. They've been thinking things through, and maybe the kids haven't said or accused anything. Maybe, you know, there was reservations from your person and they just thought, I need to protect my kids, they're my number one priority. It's something like that. Anyway, good luck with that one. We'll see what plays out and what comes out in your next reading, okay? All right, we'll leave it there for Leo. As I say, Mercury retrograde, we're in a Mercury retrograde now. It means that, you know, we tend to reflect on past events like arguments, fallouts, breakups, going on a break, any of the stuff like this, even if it's from years ago. And we tend to have a good think about what's gone down and our part in it and whether we could have done something wrong. And we often get communication, you know, exes come out the woodwork because they're thinking about, it's to do with planetary alignment. We literally are forced to sort of review, reflect, look backwards where we might not have done at the time because it was too painful, or we had stuff going on or we just didn't want to. Mercury retrograde forces us to revisit stuff and change our mind about things, so you often get communication from exes. Okay, so we are at 1 hour and 2 minutes. On to Virgo. Spirit guides, universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Virgo's highest good. How is Virgo feeling in this first week of December with regards to the one they're thinking about, dealing with or manifesting? 3 cards, please. The 10 of Cups. Oh my God. Ultimate wish fulfillment, happiness, that wider family picture. You feel very, very contented right now with regards to, you know, a partner, a house, children, pets. We've got a combination of the Knight of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. Beautiful. Yeah, you feel like you want to invest to keep stacking up those pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is having plenty of abundance. And if you're in a relationship with a partner, or you're working towards that dream, you know, you can be working away. The challenge is love. So maybe you're getting the money stacked up, but maybe you don't have the love of your life yet. Because that came out in the challenge. I know the feeling. Okay, for your person, oh, they've got the Magician reverse, so they don't feel like they have the tools to achieve their goals right now. The Magician, when it's upright, is all 4 aces. The Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords. It's someone who has all the tools to succeed. So this person feels, because it's reversed, that they're really inept right now, like ill-equipped, ill-advised. Something isn't right for them to sort of make a future. The Emperor reversed. So someone's ego could be dented, or they could be someone who has issues with being overly domineering. Okay, and that pushes people away. The Emperor upright is all four kings, so it's a person who's older, they're very established, they could own their own company, be the head of an organisation. They could be a parent, they could have multiple properties. Lots and lots of responsibilities. An emperor runs his empire, okay? If your empire's fallen, you're not going to be having your ducks in a row. You're not going to feel like you're open to love. I don't feel that you're with this person. So it could be someone who's coming in for you. You could be manifesting an emperor who's like currently going through some stuff. I mean, it's a very capable, confident, good person, honest person. The Two of Cups upright. They're looking for a partner who feels the same as them. Okay, Virgo. You're manifesting yourself an emperor who's looking for love. We just need them to get the groove back. Maybe they feel like they're bad when it comes to love. The Tower reversed, so someone's not letting the Tower fall. Or there's delays to major change. The Four of Pentacles, the miser. Okay, someone could be fiercely, single, like they are like, I don't want love, I'm just gonna, oh, is it you? Why am I shouting? I'm just looking because you've got love as the challenge. Maybe you're focused on Pentacles and you do want the Ten of Cups, however. You feel unlucky in love, so you're just kind of holding on to wealth. And that's why we've got this avoidance of change. Because they're looking for the Two of Cups. Or the Seven of Cups reversed. The Seven of Cups upright is a crossroads. It's thinking about your options in love. When it's reversed, it's like a bit obsessive. It's like, I need my soulmate. I need my ride or die. This Emperor is looking for you, Virgo. So I'm pretty excited about that. I don't think they're aware of you. I don't think you're in one another's vicinity right now at all. Because we'd have the Page of Wands or the Page of Pentacles or the Page of Cups or the Page of Swords. We don't have any observation. We just have thoughts of, I want my divine counterpart. I want my ride or die. I want someone to have pillow talk with at night, someone to massage me, someone to help me run my empire, okay? What will be the nature of this connection? Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Excuse me. Express your love. So Virgo, you're going to meet an emperor. The divine's going to bring this person into your life. And you're stacking up your pentacles, doing exactly what you need to do. The Eight of Pentacles plus one more is Nine of Pentacles. That means you have enough abundance to take care of yourself. You are thinking about the future. You want the Ten of Cups. This is your cup coming in, okay? So let's get a timing. I'm very happy for you. If you're working on yourself, then usually this is when this comes in, okay? I hope the video is not too dark. Maybe I should put another light on. When is this coming in for Virgo? Release all expectations. Obsessing over timing creates blocks. So yeah, you're doing exactly what you should be doing. You're focused on yourself. You're building up your pentacles, your coins. Okay, you're abundance, and someone, you know, the divine's going to bring this person in as your reward. Sorry. They're going to bring them in as your reward. Any advice then, please? Any advice for Virgo? Begin now. Take your first step. If you haven't started hustling, get on with it. If you have, then open up your eyes, because someone's coming in. Get your flirting muscle exercised. Canary spirit, sing your own song. Don't worry about, I know it's easy for me to say, but I haven't met my person yet. I haven't settled down yet. You know, I thought I've met my person twice now, and it just hasn't gone that way. But don't worry about what anyone else is doing or what anyone else is saying. You're doing exactly what you need to be doing. Just make sure that you are, you know, laughing, you're happy. There's nothing more attractive than a gorgeous smile on a man or a woman. There's nothing more attractive. So you just make sure that you're booking in fun things to do, you know, great memories with friends. You're planning all like brilliant stuff. You're going to have loads to talk about when this person comes in and you start dating them. You want to be like, oh yeah, I was just out with my friends, we watched this, or like, I've just been to, you know, whatever place and I've always wanted to go there. If you're someone who's a go-getter and you make your dreams happen and you travel, you know, and you've got solid friends and family, you're ripe for the picking. They're manifesting you. There's an emperor somewhere who's all 4 kings, who is just sitting there like on their Todd daydreaming, you know, with this empire running around them. Just like, where is my love? Where is my love? Couldn't be any better, to be honest. The Emperor is the highest status, so this is a very high caliber, high value person. It's the kind of person you want. If they were the Knight of Wands, they'd be a player, they'd be flighty. Same with the Knight of Swords, it'd be someone whose emotions are all over the place and they're just in and out, you know, or if they were a Knight of Pentacles, they'd be sure and steady, but it'd be a bit of a slow burner. This is an Emperor, okay, so they're already set up, they just need the right person, and it looks like you are that person. So that's a beautiful reading. I'm going to leave that there, Virgo, and I will see you in the next one. Can't wait to see what develops with that next weekend. Oh, I've got a 3-day week next weekend. I'm a high school teacher and we are owed a day. So I'm definitely like, I'm the same as this, to be honest. I'm working really, really hard. And I went out to watch Mo Gilligan with a friend. She booked it last night. It was so much fun and I just feel really like so much more content and like feel like dancing and singing because I was just really happy. You know, like I can get really bogged down in work and work stress. And I've got a great family, but things just get a bit too samey. You got to make sure you're having a few good times, you know, and book things in to do. Makes the world a difference to your mood. Balances out your stress levels. This is what this Emperor needs as well. I think you're calling one another in, to be honest. Right, so we're going on to... Who's next? Libra. Going on to Libra, so the time is 1 hour 14. Okay. Spirit guides, universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Libra's highest good. How is Libra feeling in this first week of December with regards to the one they're thinking about, dealing with or manifesting? 3 cards, please. We've got the 9 of Wands reversed, so dropping burdens, just let go of that dead weight. The Hermit, Virgo energy. The Fool realises that he must walk this part of the journey alone. The answers lie within him, not with another person. It's looking inward, reflecting, doing shadow work. What are my actions? Why are they like that? What am I doing, with my life? Kind of contemplation. 7 of Cups reversed. It's like obsessing over being at a crossroads. Can be lusting for someone, but it's like obsessional thoughts, and you are an air sign. So this is Libra's worst attribute, okay, is ruminating on things and obsessive thinking. Swords are mental activity, okay? And when we feel like we have a problem and we can see both sides of it, we can get caught up in, we're indecisive, or we just don't stop thinking about it. In the challenge for your person, we've got the King of Swords. So they're also somebody who is perhaps with air placements, or the challenge is that they either keep intellectualizing things and being cold, or they keep not thinking things through enough. And you want them to be more swordsy. The Judgment, okay, they're going to be judged for their actions. We've got the 3 of Cups reversed. So the 3 of Cups upright is reason to celebrate. It can speak of third parties. Someone does not feel like celebrating. Now they're showing up as a king, but in the challenge position. You are not showing up as a queen right now. We've got the 9 of Swords reversed. Okay, so we're finally dropping the swords and the mental activity. We're not staying awake at night worrying. The 10 of Cups, that wider family picture, that end of, end goals, like the house, the partner, the dogs, the cats, the budgies, whatever it is. 2 dogs and a friendly van and you. Whatever your 10 of Cups is. Someone's thinking about that. The 8 of Wands reversed and the 9 of Cups reversed. This is delays with that, see, 9 of Cups is being contented within yourself, and the 8 of Wands is fast action, progress, communication. So someone's delayed with regards to their own happiness as an individual. Perhaps this is your person, Libra. Or it could be you, or both of you. You're not quite in the place where you should be. I'm going to put a light on because I feel like you can't see what I'm doing. Is that better? Yeah. What's the nature of this connection? Honeymoon. So it's someone that you're dating. It's someone that maybe you're just in that honeymoon phase with. Why have we got the Three of Cups reversed for them? Distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. Something going on with them emotionally. Maybe at times there's stuff going on with each of you. So it keeps getting like mismatched, you know? A lost loved one watches over you. Open up your heart, it will help you attract more love. So I was looking at the Nine of Swords reversed and the Ten of Cups upright. You're trying not to worry about your happily ever after and someone that's passed on, and maybe you'll know who this is, but they don't want you to worry, okay? They're just saying, like, keep your heart open and, you know, don't think that it's not going to happen. Just keep your heart open. What's meant to play out will play out, okay? What's meant for you will happen. That is, it's already written, okay? So you don't need to worry about it. I will try to get a timing for you. When is this person going to come in for Libra? When is their Ten of Cups going to come in? When will they get progress? Perhaps that's the message, is like when you're more happy in yourself, you'll attract, you know, you'll be ready for this person. There may be some things that you're still tying up or dealing with before you can attract your Six of Cups person, your Two of Cups person, your divine counterpart, the one you're meant to be with. Release any attachment to time, and you're dealing with healing and maybe practical things that all need tying up. You know, it's just, there's no rush. There's absolutely no rush. Spirit's saying just, you know, live a happy life, solo, and you will attract, you know, someone of your vibration when the timing is right. Let's get you some advice. Whoops. Great adventures. Take a risk and venture forward. So perhaps you should, you know, cast your eye around and look for other suitors. You don't have to commit to this person. Okay, you don't have to commit to them. You can keep your eyes open and be thinking, you know, thinking about what you are looking for in a partner. It's all right to still be questioning, what do I want in a person you may not know yet. The High Priestess, okay, following your gut. I don't know why I shuffled that one. I meant to get from here, but that is like, trust your gut. If you feel in your gut that there could be someone better suited out there with more to offer, then you kind of have your answer, don't you, with regards to this person. Nightingale Spirit, love is all around. Co-create with Spirit. So this is about having to think about what you want. Look around, what kind of partner do you want? You know, do you want a man? Do you want a woman? What do you want them to be like? What do you find sexy? What do you need from them? You know, what requirements? You might have things that you literally need from a partner, things that you don't want this time round, things that would be, you know, think of it as a job criteria. You've got your essential criteria, you've got your desirable criteria, you know, how many does this current person tick off? Because if there's some essential criteria missing, you know, it's a donor. You know, it's a one and done. And Spirit wants you to just really get clear what is your essential criteria, what is desirable, and go for checking all those boxes. Don't compromise. When you're clear what you want, when you know what the end goal is for you, Spirit can get to work and bring it in. And I'm sure you've been getting this for a couple of weeks now. I'm sure you have. If you check out your last love reading, it'll be this kind of stuff. Okay, so that's boxed up and ready to go. I am going to move on to Scorpio. I hope that's helpful. Looking forward to seeing what comes in for you in your next reading. I'll know if you've done your homework. You literally need to burn Palo Santo. Okay, it's this wood. I can do some now, actually. And say, Spirit, please, I would like to have my own house. I would like to meet someone who, you know, is creative. Or I would love to meet someone who is sporty. Or I'd love to meet someone who's outdoorsy. I would love to meet someone who is, you know, great with kids, or who loves to travel. I would love to meet someone who's above all respectful and reliable. I would love to meet someone who's above all, you know, very dynamic and flexible, a great problem solver, a leader. Really think about and paint the picture, because you've got all the time in the world to daydream and drool over, you know, what you're looking for. And yes, you can, you know, just say someone who I find really handsome and attractive, but who's kind, you know, and patient, or, you know, a girl who's intelligent but, you know, humble, or like down to earth. She's a hard worker, like, I don't know. You need to decide what you want, okay? So let me burn some Palo Santo, because that is like for manifestations, and you can say positive affirmations and say, where's my burner? Here. You can say, I want love, I'm worthy of love, and I will have love. I want success, I'm worthy of success, and I will have success. The universe is abundant, and what I ask for will be given to me. And you can ask your angels, you can say, angels, please will you help me with my manifestations? Will you listen to what I want and bring it in for me, please? The clearer you are, the more you paint the picture, the more easily, like, Spirit can get to work. But you do need to let go of it then and release it to the universe. If you start obsessing over it, you know, think about it in a nice daydreamy way, but if you get kind of anxious, obsessive over it, it kind of blocks it all. And definitely put yourself, book things in and put yourself in places where you know you're going to meet these kinds of people. I'm not saying you got to be out all the time, but just once a month maybe have something booked in where you are going places and doing stuff, because you'll still meet them even if you didn't do that, but you're just more likely to kind of be around people of the right calibre if you put yourself in the right company. But ultimately, Spirit finds a way, I'm telling you. There's no way you're not having that accidental meeting. It'll happen either way. So let's write down the time for Scorpio is 1 hour 30. 1 hour 30. Short and sweet Libra, wasn't it? Watch some romantic movies and crush on people and decide, oh, if you've been watching Kirsty Floor, she interviews like Hollywood celebrities, and it's so lovely to see people being like very natural and chatty, and there's like natural chemistry there and laughing and giggling, and it's like, I don't know, I think through watching that, or talk shows like Graham Norton, like I don't know how it ended up on some videos before, but it was just like lovely to see people chatting and interacting. And yeah, you can think like, do I want someone that's just going to make me laugh all the time, or I quite want to meet someone who's very creative, good with their hands, like makes pottery, so I'm going to like book a class and go with a friend, and I'm just hoping that maybe I'll be around, people like that, even if they're like, female, then maybe like they'll know someone who's, really into pottery, or tell me about another kind of class. I think in life, everything's a stepping stone. I do think that I'm not saying you have to force it, but I just want to do more of the things that I know I enjoy, and I haven't quite unlocked, those aspects of me yet. There's no time like the present to have fun, definitely. You can't lose from doing stuff like that. You cannot lose. Right, I need to shut up and start. Scorpio. Spirit guides, universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Scorpio's highest good. How is Scorpio feeling in this first week of December with regards to one they're thinking about, dealing with or manifesting? 3 cards, please. Oh, the Sun reversed. So the Sun upright is being childlike, not having a care in the world, carefree, able to just laugh. Maybe you're feeling a bit preoccupied, like you haven't quite got, the things that you want, so you're having a little think about it, or you're a bit gutted, that you haven't got what you want. Okay, so you're not letting it get to you anymore. It was something that was on your mind, but with the 9 of Swords reversed, you're releasing that mental entrapment, okay? That's sitting up at night, pondering things. It doesn't, it's okay to think about stuff like that, but best to distract yourself out of it, because it doesn't really help. Queen of Pentacles reversed, so you're thinking like about how you can become a better provider, how to get grounded, how to be down to earth, be reliable, stable, a good provider. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn vibes. Practical, So the person that you're thinking about dealing with or manifesting in has the Justice, which is the major for Libra. They could have Libra placements, or it's just relevant to what's going on with them right now. The Ace of Pentacles, someone who is leveling up. That's a major financial increase, and it's helped along by Spirit. Usually when you put in the hard work, like you do your CV and you apply for a job, you get an interview and then luck goes your way and you're rewarded. Like something's being helped along by this person's positive movements. They've got the 4 of Pentacles, which is conserving wealth. Their Justice, they're getting some good luck, some financial good luck, and they're very much the miser. They're like conserving that wealth. They're not spending it all, frittering it all away. They are not offering the pentacles to anybody at the moment. So in the outcome, we've got the 10 of Wands. Now, the 10 of Wands is someone who's become incredibly strong, because they've had to be strong for a really effing long time. It's the, you know, it's, well, the 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior, but the 10 of Wands is like, we've reached the end of the cycle now. You know, we've done the maximum, like taking on the most challenges anyone should ever take on, and it's got to reset to 0 now. The Hanged Man, looking for a different way to do things, looking for another perspective, very healthy energy, putting ourselves in pause so we can think things through, come up with a solution, a better way of doing things. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is separation. Someone's been through a lot of challenges, as much as they can bear, and they're deciding to go through a separation. Yeah, if you're unhappy with the Sun reversed, the 9 of Swords is like, I know what to do, I'm not going to worry about this anymore. The Queen of Pentacles could be, I'm having to lose money, but I don't mind, I'd rather lose money and separate, you know, because I'm just done with this. Like, I don't want to stay in a home where I'm not comfortable anymore. I'd rather, you know, get a flat with 2 bedrooms or something, or an apartment with 2 bedrooms, and they can be as small as anything. I don't care, as long as I haven't got to live the way that I've been living with someone I don't like anymore. So you could be someone that has separated from your partner, and you may have kids. Perhaps you're about to meet someone who, you know, this is your justice, is you're now going to meet someone new that is doing well financially and has savings. I feel like this is very fresh, guys. I feel like the separation is going to happen. I don't think it's happened yet. I think you may have just made a decision in your head, like, this is what I've decided, and I haven't done anything about it or told anyone yet. It's something very fresh, okay? So that's why I've not really got, but you're welcoming in someone who is financially abundant, okay? They're going through some sort of growth. What will be the nature of this connection, please? Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Heart-to-heart conversations and passion. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Scorpio, you are about to get your just desserts in a very good way. Let's say a chocolate mousse or a melting chocolate fondant pudding. It's going to be smooth and delicious. Why am I being silly? When's this going to come in? When are they going to meet this? I don't think it's going to be for a while because you're going through a separation, but you never know. When is this going to come in? When is Scorpio going to meet the new person? Not anytime soon. Rude. What's this one? Distract yourself from the waiting game. Okay. You're going to have passion. You're going to, have honest, open conversation. This person's not going to mess you about, this next person. That you don't have to obsess over when it's going to happen, because you can just, dream happily tonight with a smile on your face, all cozy with your hot water bottle, knowing it's going to happen. Okay, that's good. Let's get you... let's do something fun and see what this person's going to love about you. What is this person that eventually comes in? What are they going to love about Scorpio? I find your inner wisdom really attractive. That you like worldly wise. Okay, you've got like an old soul. They're going to really like that about you. You know, they don't mind how intense you are or how serious you are. They're going to love you for that. Well, that's kind of beautiful. Let's get you some advice. Scorpio, I'm a little bit jealous, not gonna lie. Stepping into power, you are strong beyond measure. Beautiful. You will survive this separation, okay? You're stronger than what you realise. It'll be the making of you. So worth it to get this new relationship that's coming in. Any more advice, please? Canary spirit. Sing your own song. Okay, you don't have to copy anyone else. You don't have to worry that you're doing the right or the wrong thing. You're following your intuition. You know what's right for you. Oh, that's so annoying. Why is that her? You know what's right for you. You will survive it. Don't let anyone frighten you off from this ending. You are the ace of death, okay? You are really good at closing out old cycles and bringing in new ones, okay? You are death itself, so it's natural. It's part of the natural evolution of life, okay? Cycles happen. This person's going to really enjoy the experience that you have, you know, the tough lessons that you've learned, how calm you are about it. They're going to love all of that about you. Okay, so I'm going to finish yours there, Scorpio. And we'll move on to Sagittarius. Oh my gosh, going live is so much easier than all the like uploading and downloading and processing and yeah, I constantly like my phone overheats, I run out of space. So like the lives are so much better. I'm just sorry that I did Aries and Taurus before and that they're not all together on this reading, but I'm sure people will find them. I think, if I'm right, I can do timestamps as soon as the live finishes, but we shall see. Okay, so what time are we on for Sagittarius? We're on 1:44. Okay, spirit guides, universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Sag's highest good. How is Sagittarius feeling in this first week of December with regards to the one they're thinking about, dealing with or manifesting? 3 cards, please. The Chariot. Well, it's upright, but it's also sort of in the challenge position. Major for Cancer. It's about travelling towards what you want with conviction, you know, like going to get what you want. Right, there's going to be arguments, there's going to be conflict, could be inner conflict, could be external conflict. The Hanged Man, we're looking for a new perspective. It's a healthy energy, the Hanged Man. What about your person then? They have got the 3 of Wands in combination with the Queen of Cups. So they're quite cool, calm and collected. They're sitting in their power and they've made a decision and they're actuating it, okay? Two of Wands is, do I pick A or B? Which direction do I go in? The Three of Wands is, I've chosen and now I'm ready to set off. So there's travel for you and this person. The Knight of Swords, a fast communication, a fast message will be delivered by this person. Page of Cups reversed. Now, a Page of Cups is someone who's offering emotion. If you think of the card that we have for the Four of Cups, it's someone lying down with 3 cups on the floor and one's being offered towards them. This person is not offering emotion, but they will be delivering some home truths or some messages that are urgent. They believe that they're urgent. They've made a decision and they're going to communicate. Okay. It's going to be quite a factual delivery, quite a straight delivery. They're not going to get mushy or gushy about it. We've got the Five of Pentacles out in the cold, impoverished, in need of sanctuary, quite depressing emotions. Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. Someone who's been through a lot of challenges but is determined to keep on the good fight. The Four of Pentacles, the miser, holding on to conserving wealth. Four is like being determined for stability. Interesting. What I'm not getting is the Two of Cups or the Lovers or the Six of Cups. I'm not getting 2 court cards. I have your person showing up as a Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups can be being open to healing. I don't have any court cards for you, so it's like these 2 people are very separate and they each have their own idea about what they're going for. And this person going very factual and logical and straight to the point. And you've had arguments and either internal conflict or external conflict, and then you're kind of trying to look for a new perspective. It's like they're galloping away from you and they're being like quite cold about it. Maybe there was an argument and they've refused to apologise, because the Page of Cups upright can be an offer of emotion in terms of like, I'm sorry. Maybe they refuse to apologise. There's like a sense of trying to avoid a Tower moment here. What's the nature of this relationship? It's time to take back control of your life, free yourself. Does somebody want out? Maybe you keep clashing and arguing, you know? Why the Five of Wands? Why have we got internal or external conflict? Cycles, fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. You might have just got into a situation where you keep arguing with one another. Why the Nine of Wands, please? And the Five of Pentacles reversed. Hang on, why are they upright? Why the Nine of Wands and the Five of Pentacles reversed? An air sign. Are you involved with an air sign? Or someone who has air placements? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's somebody who goes very almost cold and factual. They try to excuse me, sorry, they try to intellectualize everything. They might, have periods where they don't talk at all. Leaves you feeling out in the cold. The Five of Pentacles reversed is, I think, recovery from being impoverished. Continuing, and then the Four of Pentacles is like stability, trying to hold on to things. Why have we got the Five of Pentacles reversed? Patience, just a few more months, good things come to those who wait. Perhaps this is a financial issue, or it could just be that you're going through a rough patch, and this happens a lot, so you're confident that it's just more of the same thing, come out of it or whatever. Perhaps they often do a runner and then come back. There's lots of people that do that. Just go AWOL and then come back with the tail between the legs. Could be emotionally unstable or mentally unstable. Let's get some advice, please, for Sagittarius. We've got Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. Concentrate on your own well-being. Finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. You might want to find a way to connect to spirit. This is your advice, so I'm going to put it this side. You free up your mind, your body, release any tension in it. If you're going through struggles, you might want to do sound baths, massages, yoga, steam room and sauna, anything that causes your body to fully relax. Gates of triumph, success expands in your life. Vast vistas, expand your horizons. We've got expand twice there, haven't we? Like, look at the much broader picture. Grace and gratitude, 3 gratitude. Joy expands. They're saying find your bliss. Concentrate on you as an individual, Sagittarius. Find your bliss. Take care of your own well-being. Because this person doing whatever this person's doing. Okay, I think that's very similar to what you got for your last love reading, actually. My battery is about to go, so I'm going to unplug the microphone and plug in the charger and hope it saves. I'll just take a pause, okay, to tell you what, I'll do your last advice, okay, sorry if it's a bit quiet. Because you might be thinking, oh, what are you doing, bitch? Moth spirit, surrender now. Horse spirit, freedom is yours. Take a leap of faith, okay, like a grasshopper. So your advice is to run wild and free, Okay, just like they're doing. I am going to pause and just get some, I'm just going to get some more water and let my phone charge up a little bit so we can keep going. Guys, my phone's about to run out of battery, so I'm going to pause it there. I've just finished Sagittarius. I've done Gemini. I've done Cancer. I've done Leo. I've done Virgo. I've done Libra. I've done Scorpio, and I've just finished Sagittarius. So I'll come back to do Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces in a few minutes. My phone will charge up super fast. So let's say in 10 minutes I'll come back on, okay?